This is the new... All right, try not to scare me this time. This is the $449 DJI Flip. The Flip is a new beginner-friendly drone from DJI. It is small and easy to use like the Neo that launched in September for $200, but it has the better camera system like the Mini 4K that launched in April for $300. This is what the Flip's camera system looks like next to the Neo. Unfortunately, I don't have the Mini 4K to show you, but you can see there's a pretty big difference between these two systems. I'll take this one. Okay, I have about 3 hours and some very windy conditions, so I can't fly far or high, but I want to give this drone a try because I appreciate what DJI is doing for making droning more accessible and really cameras at large more accessible. So I'm Becca, I take tech outside. Let's get to it. Okay, so a few things. Number one, it is incredibly windy where I am, so this drone will probably be fighting for its life. The other thing I want to preface this hands-on with is that yes, you can get the controller with the Fly More combo. I have the controller with me, but I'm trying to use just this drone and just a phone to see how truly accessible and beginner-friendly this system is without all of the expensive add-ons like the $369 controller. I'm also going to try to find as much shade as possible throughout this whole thing. Okay, first step, drone is on. I'm gonna reconnect it to the app. It's connecting. Yes, I would like to join the Wi-Fi network. Always, how did you know? We're in, manual control, and I'm gonna hit this button to take off. I'm gonna start recording now because I usually forget. Can you see any of this? Hold on, I gotta figure out a better camera angle. Take off.
The DJI Flip can capture 48 megapixel photos and up to 4K 100 frames per second video in 10-bit D-Log-M via its 1 and 1.3-inch CMOS sensor. It has an f1.7 lens with a 31-minute flight time.
Okay, I usually have my joysticks switched. I'm like a lefty when it comes to droning. Yeah, so far this is very intuitive, just like any other DJI controller. It's a zoom. Oh, that's the tilt. So this controlling is the same way that the Neo drives, but I've actually only ever used the Neo out of the palm of my hand. I've never taken manual control of it, which seems silly, but that drone, I mean, the quality is what it is, so I never felt the need to get out and do cool drone shots with it. Oh, whoa, widescreen, wait, sick! This is so much better! Let's do some parallaxing now. We love parallaxing. Okay, there's a little bit of lag on the screen, I'm noticing. Oh no, signal lost. God, that's right there. What do you mean the signal's lost? Oh no, don't lose signal again. Signal lost, what? Okay, let's bring this home. Oh no, don't land there. No. I thought that was a return to home thing. Can you imagine if I had to fish this out of a cactus? Oh, sweet heavens. Okay, besides the connection issues, which the drone was not that far, it was disconnecting, which is a little concerning and scary. That was very fun, very easy. And again, it's not new. A lot of DJI drones can be connected to your phone and, you know, controlled via your phone. It was just the first time that I've done it, and it was very fun and easy. So, hell yeah, I just gotta switch my sticks, man. I gotta go lefty. Okay, the wind has died down enough that I feel comfortable flying this without a controller or a phone. So I'm gonna show you how that works, because that's how I use my Neo, actually. On the front, there's a small display that shows you what mode you're in, along with a verbal affirmation. It's kind of hard to see because it's so bright, I'm sorry. And then once you're in the mode that you wanna be in, you just hold down this button to start. The drone will lift, and then it will do whatever you've instructed it to do.
There are 6 shooting modes you can access by using this mode button. First is the droney. This is when the drone flies backward and ascends with the camera locked on a subject. There's the circle, where the drone circles around a subject. Rocket, where the drone ascends with the camera pointing downwards. Spotlight, where the drone rotates while keeping the subject within the frame. Helix, where the drone ascends and spirals around the subject. And boomerang, where the drone flies around the subject in an oval path, ascending as it flies away from its starting point and descending as it flies back. But in true DJI fashion, the company has also made sure that the DJI mics, such as the Mic Mini, not only work with this drone, but don't pick up all that annoying drone hum. In the beta software that I've been testing the Flip with, this feature isn't enabled yet, but it is on the Neo. So I'm gonna put the Neo up and you can hear what this noise cancellation sounds like. You're seeing me from a DJI Neo right now, but you're hearing me from a DJI Mic Mini, which is actually paired to my phone and then syncing with the footage from the Neo. Can you hear the whine of the drone? Because I sure as hell can.
And then this is what the mic Mini paired with my phone and then sunk to the footage from the Neo sounds like without the Neo running. And then this is what that same mic Mini paired with my Osmo Pocket 3 sounds like without any noise cancellation. So you should hear a hell of a lot of hum right now. Not so bad, right? Like, it's not the best audio quality because at the end of the day it is just Bluetooth, but it certainly takes the sound of the drone out. My God, I just found like loads of bones. Drone for scale. That is insane.
Lastly, the Flip has a few safety features. The first is it features this new propeller guard design with carbon fiber strings that remind me of bike spokes. And second, the drone's time of flight sensor, or sensor that measures distance, in theory allows the drone to automatically stop if it senses an object, even at night.
Oh, I'm very hot, very thirsty. I love the way this thing folds, and I cannot wait to see what it got. All right, photos first. Okay, zoom is not this camera's strong suit, but there's some really good detail here. It's not too crunchy where there's a lot of textures. And look at the fall off. The leaves up here in the foreground are out of focus. Middle is nice and in focus, and then the background, we're out of focus again. Holy cow, look at that. I love that yellow color, that's beautiful. These flowers were a little further away. Gets a little crunchy when you zoom in. Okay, but how about the video? You can tell that the wind is definitely having an effect on the drone as it's like bouncing around. Oh, nice depth of field on that. Okay, after running through 2.5 batteries and spending 3 hours out in the hot sun with this drone, I'd say it's pretty solid for sub $500. I had a lot of confidence that it was gonna come back to me, handled the wind surprisingly well. My only big complaint is that if you're using your phone to control the drone, the range is not very long, and I think that's just, Wi-Fi restrictions, but it is a problem for folks who are just getting started and don't want to pay nearly $400 for the controller. I also didn't get to test this in different environments. I don't know how it does in the cold, I don't know how it does at night, and I don't know how it does when the environment maybe isn't as contrasty. So all of that remains to be seen. We got a little dirty. All right, that's all I have to say about the Flip at this time. This was a totally new format for me. I shot and edited this entire video. Well, I haven't edited yet, but by the time you're seeing it, it will be edited in one day. And I'd love to know what you thought. Do you like this format? Did I deliver you the information that you needed? Please let me know down below. And of course, let me know what you think of the Flip. I appreciate you so much, bud. I'm gonna go on vacation now, and I'll see you in the next one.